hope you're having a good day. And I hope you enjoy our hanging out and stocking shelves and things. I was initially gonna start playing like cause okay. On the back end, I have been transferring all of our media, all of mine and Goji's media, from like the physical stuff and even the digital stuff onto a server for our usage. And so all of my music is on the server. It easily gettable. And I thought, do I want to put that on today? Do I want to put that on today? And I was like, I'm going to be putting this on YouTube, so I don't want to play copyrighted music. I nearly hit new game. I've done nothing on this game since the last time we played last week. I'm gonna turn on our shop music. Tell me if it's too loud, too quiet, and I will fix. And we'll keep going on what we need to do for stocking, and then we'll open up the game. We'll open up the store. Yeah, you guys were saying you don't get to see Ghostie very often. And like, no, I don't do a lot of spooky game streams anymore, really. Wait, did I restock and I don't remember? Hold on. Let's go sleep for 2 minutes. Okay, give me a sec. I have to change my body. I can't let you guys see me change my body. If you had to change your body, would you let people see you change your body? Would you? I would. Okay. Like every time you change your body, you have to let people see. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that at all. So let's find something that isn't stock, like red flower. Let's see if we have red flower. Okay, I think these are all the things we stocked. So we need red flower, susu. Put those in first. This is all for core. Susu. Red flower. Wait, what's already in here? Okay, a 6-pack of milk apparently. Oh, that makes sense. Bread. I'm making a shopping list for my grocery store. Got rice, got all that, got the oils. Do we have that cola? We don't. But yeah, we can do like more Ghostie streams if you guys want to see me like this more often. Oh, right! I forgot to tell you guys. I'm glad. I forgot to tell you. Look, we have to use the proper lingo. We have to use the proper lingo. I have to tell you that we forgot to tell you. Okay. Wait, because when you change your body, you take other people's bodies by removing their head and place your own. Aww, that's kind of sweet.
Now Nixie_Raider is first.
Nixie, welcome in. How's it going? So, you guys might not know this, but lately on Sundays, I have been... I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Just tentacles? Did we put bread? We have bread. Hold on, before we put anything else in the... okay, so we put coffee in. But before we put anything else, I need to check because I'm pretty sure we have some of the juices. That's just apple juice. Do we have? No. We need orange juice and egg. Eggo. So on Sundays I am playing a TTRPG game hosted by the amazing Chrissy C90, who's frequently on this channel, and you really should be following him if you're not. He is an amazing game mother, and that's not where I wanted to go. I play a company agent in the alien universe. I've been having a lot of fun, and other people you might know are there as well. There's like Haba is there, and Avery and Docs. They're all there. So you're missing out if you don't come see us. Damn mother. But I made a model, a VRoid model of my character. Okay? Because I have to appear right. I have to appear. And usually I have a modified ghost version. Oh my god, I haven't even put myself back on screen. 1 second. I changed my body and I was like, yeah, they can see. And their hearts. Usually I use a modified ghost body on those days. But I have made a character model who may be used. But I'm worried. Okay, I'm worried because it's a human skin. You guys want to see it, and then I can gauge how terrified you are of me being in a human skin, and so that way I know whether it's okay to use. You guys want to see it? I haven't shown anyone. I haven't even shown Chris. The thing I used as my like character portrait is not even the one I'm talking about. That one was for posing purposes only. Okay, let me put away this bread. Oh man, we need more bread. Okay, we'll buy more bread in a second. 1 second. We're gonna stop the music. Because I think you guys deserve to see it full. But give me a second. You're gonna see it in our just chatting thing. Hold on. But I don't want you to see me change bodies. You open the box. Thought there were gonna be Pop-Tarts in there. Oh man, I haven't had Pop-Tarts in years. So the last time I had Pop-Tarts, I think. I could be wrong. But I think the last time I had Pop-Tarts was when I climbed a mountain. I climbed a mountain when I was in high school. Why are you not? There we go. When I was in high school, I climbed a mountain. And that was what we last time. The last time I ate that sort of thing. Come over here. Come over here. Hello. How's it going? How do you like this human suit? Is it nice? Hello, Mr. Koi-Carp. You like this human suit? Is this a wearing human suit? Would it be okay to use this human suit on stream on some point? Not even done. I need to tweak the expression more. No, I made this via VRoid. You can make really good ones. You can make really... The eyes are a little weird. But, there's the environment in which you would see this model. And yeah, edit the expression more. I took their human suit in true. Well, I am a company agent in the game. Okay, we're gonna go back over here, and I'm gonna put back on my normal suit. My normal suit? My normal body. I just don't want people to be upset. Because when I originally made a non-possum or ghost, people were actually a lot more upset than I expected them to be. So now I just try things. I try things and then I let you guys see. There we go. That's for the game. Yeah. That's for my hot mess. Well, she's not actually a hot mess. She's very much less hot mess than I expected her to be entirely honest with you. Dread, I have written almost 10,000 words of her backstory. It's a problem. It's a problem. I'm having a problem. Well, according to Chris, I'm not having a problem. But, like, I almost canceled today's stream again because I was like, I could write more. I could write. Where is this gonna go? I can't publish it. I can't publish that. What am I gonna do with it? What am I doing with it? I guess I could like change all of the names and the setting a little bit, and then it'd be fine. But you know, what was I supposed to add? Bread. do have a setting. Do I have it? Looks like milk is up. Mel, if you're here, your husband is more expensive today. Hi, Bo. How's it going? That's still within. Still within. It's still within! Haha, take that. Well, I'll have to change my chroma key because her eyes are green and the background for me is green. Yeah! Well, Milk took over Mel's stream last night, but I didn't get to hang around. Well, I sort of did, but not really. I'm bad at lurking in people's chats. If you're my friend and you're live and you're like, why is Ghostie not in my chat as much? Because I'm really bad at lurking. I cannot focus on multiple things at once. So the most you're likely gonna get out of me lurking is me coming in and being like, I can't pay attention right now, but I love you, bye. And then I mute the tab because I can't listen. I can't listen to multiple sound things at once. I can't. It makes me sad. Oh yeah, no, we should definitely get Milk to affiliate. I was also I was like lurking in Boa's channel last night. Yeah, I'm part of the Ham Club. You guys should go check out Ham Club. Because Ham Club is really cool. And I like it there. They're very nice. Everybody that I met there is very nice. And they're really cool. And I'm gonna feel silly if I keep talking. So I'm gonna stop talking about that. I just like Ham Club. Yeah, you are! Yeah, you're cool! Take that. It's also part of the reason I've been in so many collabs lately. If you guys are like, Ghostie, we just want more solo content from you. I'm sorry, but sometimes I'm just gonna have to be in Ham. I will be claimed by the Ham, okay? I don't even know. What do you mean the yogurt is? What the fuck, lady? Get your eye out of my eye! Who's Kelvin? Or do you mean like... You mean like the temperature system? It occurred to me like a second after I said who the fuck is Kelvin that you might mean the temperature. Ow! You ever do that thing where you try to drink a water, but instead you trap your lip between the cup and your teeth? Oh, are you saying that we are sub-zero temperatures? Ham Club is sub-zero temperatures? I can buy a checkout. What? A mirrored checkout. Deals $5.99 from Cash Register. No! That's it. I'm stealing from all of my cash customers now. Mainly to make Lissa happy, but... How you going, John? Thank you for that follow. Thank you for perceiving a ghost. Hello. You give me cash, I'm gonna steal from you. Smart lady. Okay. Damn it, I can't shortchange him. I mean, like, on the one hand, I am very grateful for people who pay exact change, so, because then I don't have to deal with shit. But on the other hand... No stream lag? Encoding overload. What does that mean? Well, it's gone now. Is she back? Chinese Bombi sleeping? Fuck yeah! I hope she have a good sleep. Is Stream Slideshow still? Or is it better? Oh no, it said encoding overloaded. So I think it was something with OBS, so let's check. Maybe I didn't like that I was stealing from my mans. Closed. The worst optimization. We'll just close this up for now, you know, like we used to do. Where can I put this? Let's wait. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. Fuck you! We're back. Okay, let's see. We don't really need that much, do we? Like, it doesn't matter. If we just stand here, does it do it again? Let's find out. Maybe it just hates the fact that I'm trying to stream at 1080p. Maybe it's just mad at me because I want to give you guys better quality. Fine now? Okay. If I put that down, it's probably gonna kill things. I'm not sick, you're sick. All my money. I couldn't afford things. We'll buy a new section if we can afford it after we restock tomorrow. You have a hood? Kill hipsters, save your hood? Don't actually kill hipsters. Don't actually kill hipsters. So you're sick in the head doesn't mean I'm not sick. Look, all it is overuse. That's all it is. I'm not actually sick. You guys never seen that? That's like an old. Well, okay, it's not like it's an older Watsky. Yeah, I know. Thank you for that like. I really appreciate it. Also, Necros, how do quotes work? I feel like we should start doing that. I feel like we should start doing quotes. And no, we're not gonna do hack swimmers on Saturday morning because we're doing 7 days on Saturday afternoon. And even though I do like hack swimmers, aka hell divers, thank you Mauser for the funny little way to refer to it. I'm gonna be so eepy. So eepy. Also, how do quotes work? Does it add it? How do I enable it? Tries to move thing. Does not realize that she has to pause games. Cashier having his day? Yeah, he's going. I have a second cash register, but it was causing issues. So I put it away. Which is a boon for the customers because it means I can't shortchange them. Oh, I have to set it up for stream element? Or, okay. We'll do that later. We've had enough causes for stops for right now. We turn him so he's kind of like by the door. And we can put another one along here. And then hire a second cashier. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. Gonna grab all of our moving boxes and like put them over here. Until they do the update where you don't have to move things around with boxes, we have to keep one of each type of box. Okay, fine. Enter. What I do? Well, right now I sell things. Right now I sell things. Sometimes I shoot things. I often scream at things. And I swear. I say heck and darn and gosh dang it. Cause you can't say GD cause then people will think you're saying God. But of course, don't listen to chat. They'll tell you that I say wrong words. Like fuck. Which I would never, not me. Necros, thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for ordering your steamer. Thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for ordering. Thank you for the stretch. And then, thank you for head pass. And then we have a no cursing for 10 minutes starting now. I can't do the rest of the bits. And then let's see if we can like. Like line it up. And then we can like, for now, close this. But if we have enough money, we can hire a second one. Ah, I see. I don't really fuck around. Oh shit. Timer pause for a moment. I am feeling good enough to try and do some exercises punishment. So we're gonna try and do, because I did 2 curse words. We're gonna try and do 10 sit stands, okay? Sit stands are to try and like get me to where I can stand up. But I will be slightly away from Mike. And so weirdness will happen. I'm moving the mic away a little bit, so it might be harder to hear me for a second. Cause I keep almost knocking into it when I'm standing up. Oh, never mind, we're not doing any more of those today. Oh. I almost fell. I was trying to go up, and I went diagonal. We have 9 minutes and 11 seconds of curse ban starting now. You throw away. What's a mirrored one? Hold on. What's a mirrored one? Let's pay bills. What's a mirrored one? Jacket counter. What's a mirrored jacket? I don't understand. Do we need coffee? For those of you who don't know, I am in a wheelchair, but the doctors think that I could possibly get better. Cause it's not like a I have what's called multiple sclerosis, which is where my immune system thinks that my brain, well, specifically the myelin sheaths on my brain and spinal cord look yummy. And so they go, nom 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 nom, and eat it. They eat them real nice. I'm gonna do this explanation and then we're gonna do an ad break, but I don't actually have to go anywhere, so I'll just keep stalking. So, explanation. Basically what's happening is my immune system wants to eat my brains. And it has disrupted a lot of the pathways to my lower body. So my legs are not that good. The legs are not that happy. They're hard to work. But through continued physio and assistive devices, usually someone as young as me can regain some of the mobility. I am in physio every week. I do a lot of physio exercises on my own. So there is always a hope that I will get better. But sometimes it just is worse than others. Especially when it gets warmer. It gets really bad for me. Or if I'm sick, I get really, really weak. So I'm trying to do the thing that I'm supposed to do, which is sit stands to help retrain my brain on how to stand up from a chair. But those can be dangerous because the other thing with the MS can be very very individualized, and with my specific brain injuries from it, a lot of times my muscles will fire off incorrectly. So it might be things like, I'm standing up. Oh, I'm going left. And so if nobody's here, like Goji's not home right now. He's at work. He might be home for lunch. He might not. But if I had continued to try and stand up on that last one that I just was like, nope. I would have fallen sideways into a side table that has a lot of wood, and I likely would have had a head injury. So, and then I would have been on the ground, and I can't actually get up from the ground yet. But I am getting better at that. I can get up on my knees now, so that's exciting. But yeah, I'm gonna start the ads now. And for those of you who are subscribed, you will not see ads. But if you are not subscribed, then I am sorry. You are banished to ad hell. It's really cool, actually. So there's a there is, what is it called? An exoskeleton. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do it to keep the ads from interrupting more important parts. I know you can't hear me if you're watching ads, but still. You need like 3 milks. Well, yeah, this also meant that when I was still mobile, it actually became very dangerous for me to walk around, because if Goji and I were like walking somewhere and we're just walking down the sidewalk, all of a sudden I would start going right or left, and it got to the point that we would have to lock arms while we walked, because there was a strong possibility that I would just, not of my own volition, wander into traffic. MS can be a really scary disease. I mean, thankfully they have a lot of medicines that help it now. Like, I am very unlikely to get to what they would call late stage MS, according to what my neurologist said. Late stage MS is something where basically you don't have much consciousness, your memory's not good, you basically have to be taken care of by somebody else all the time. And it is not pleasant to think about. But because of the new, like the, what's it called? That's another thing. The reason why sometimes I just like blank on words that I already had prepared is because of brain damage. The medicine that they've made more recently will typically slow or stop multiple sclerosis enough that late stage MS will not happen in most people. Welcome back, everybody. But yeah, so I will most likely never have to worry about too much. They have exosuits in Germany that they're using to help people relearn how to walk there. But since I'm not in Germany, it would cost us, oh god, I think it was $30,000 to get one. Which is just not gonna happen. They're really cool though. They teach you, they like help you relearn how to walk. They typically they're on your lower body, but I have seen some that go like all the way up to your neck. Like they're just mech suits, right? And they do the walking that they have wires going to your head. I don't think into your brain, but on your head, and they process the signals. I'm explaining it badly. Explaining it very badly. They process the signals your brain's trying to send, and they move. They move your body according to what they believe your signals are supposed to be saying. Which can be bad, right? Yeah, and so that retrains your muscles of this is what your brain is wanting you to do. But those are expensive, like I said, because they're only really being used currently in Germany and in some private clinics in the US, but not in Canada that I'm aware of. They cost like $30,000 to get your hands on one. And if you're not an EU citizen, you can also go to the program in Germany and like be put to where it'll work. But that, because they're housing you and you're not an EU citizen and all that, I believe costs around $60,000 for the full course of like everything. So you don't have to pay for things on top of it, but you do have to pay for, you know, that much just to go and do it. If you're an EU citizen, I don't think it costs money to go do that. I could be wrong, but that was the last I saw when I looked into it. It's pretty cool. I think it's neat how many new things that people are coming up with to help those of us cripples. I want to be able to walk again. I've been told that there's an equal chance that it's possible and not possible. You know? Both oil. So it's basically down to, because they're not sure how bad the damage is between the pathways, it could be I could easily repair it, right? Theoretically. No, they're past all of the testing stages. Like, this started being a thing before COVID. It was, I think it was in 2018 that I was looking at it. Maybe 2017. Well, it's well past testing, and it gives really good results. And for those people who are lucky enough to get to use it, it gets them back on their feet so fast. Of course, I probably could have already been back on my feet if I had actually gone through with being hospitalized when I initially had my attack. But at the time, I was an immigrant, and I am still an immigrant, but like, I wasn't covered by healthcare here. Yet, so we would have to pay out of pocket, which it would be no, quite literal. It wouldn't have been as expensive as my stays in the US have been, because it still would have only been like 1,000, or like maybe up to 5,000. But we were just married, and we were only living off of Goji's income, and it was so expensive. You know, that was like 5 months rent would be my hospital stay, right? And sure, we had family, and we probably could have depended on them a lot more, but it was scary, and I just wanted to be with Goji. So I didn't go to hospital. And if I had gone to hospital, I probably would have been able to walk again by now. Because everybody that I've talked to online, like all the other people I know with this, in my region and stuff, they're like, oh yeah, no, you go to hospital and you get that stuff sorted out. And I'm just like, I didn't, like, why the fuck not? Because it's expensive. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, oh, I was an immigrant, or I am an immigrant, and therefore it was not initially free for me. We were young, didn't have much money. But we really didn't, we really weren't able to do Crispy Chibi. There's so many people with the username Chibi, and I see Crispy Chibi, and I'm like, are you just like going in? Are you going in and burning all of these people to the ground? Is this what we are buying? Are we buying crispy bent burns of people? I'm sorry, I'm a bit out of sorts. Oh, we're still in love. Milk! Get you a man who will actually go through and clip your streams. And then afterwards still tell you that you're beautiful. Crispy Chibi Doki Freaks, oh no! Do not. Don't set VTubers on fire for your cereal, okay? Just off the top, I know you guys probably won't. You're not cannibalistic, generally speaking, that I'm aware of. But don't eat VTubers. So I guess if you're not a VTuber and you eat a VTuber, that's not cannibalism because, you know, you're not the same species. But... Okay, fine. She has set herself on fire on stream multiple times in multiple games. I am aware of this. Being a frequent watcher. Did I put milk in there? I need chemise. 2 chemises. Like, so technically, for instance, if you ate an opossum and you're not an opossum, that's not cannibalism because it's not the same species, right? Please don't eat opossum. We're cute. I love the terrified chibi model. It's so funny. It's so cute. Thank you for Had Pass, Bakahana. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Ignore my voice cracks and all of the pain. Ghostie's just here, you know, dying. I'm not actually dying, okay? I just need to rest my voice. Shifty eyes. Loud sweating. Goji's home for lunch. I will not be eating Goji for lunch. I know some of you in my chat are randomites, but the cannibalism stops here. Okay? Okay? It stops here. Yeah. Estoy muy... Okay, I don't know what amarazado means. What is amarazado? I understand estoy and muy. But you said moi instead of muy. Muy is M-U-Y. Ah. I have not seen that clip. Fake fan, yep. Heard it here first. Fake fan. Ah, no, you speak French. Specifically Canadian French, which makes the French people angry. I speak English, but bad. In my defense, I was raised in a cult, and more specifically in East Texas. So, you try to add as many contractions into the word as you can. It drove me, like, I did not understand when I started talking to people from other places. And even things like couldn't have. Yes, couldn't have. And people were like, that's not a word. And I'm like, yes. Or you go there and you're like, I might should go out and get some to eat, but I don't know. I might should do that. And they're like, the fuck is a might should? That's the one thing. You can talk in a Texas accent all you want, but if you don't get the correct lingo, it will never sound good. Never sound proper. proper fucked. I was told by a lot of people that it was silly. But then I would always add a lot of contractions anyway. And I guess I didn't really do too well in general because of my mom, I would say things like mustn't. Which is just liable to get you bullied. Yes. I don't know. Like, the people making fun of me were from California, specifically. But I don't know if that's just, like, they were making fun of me because it was a thing that their clique was doing, or if they were actually, like, nobody says that. It could have just been, like, they were just being silly. They could have just been teens. Yeah, well, I mean, like, it's what... As long as you're understandable, it really doesn't matter too much. Though, of course, if you're... So I was taught how to say words wrong. Specifically, my dad just hates how certain words are said. My dad hates the word mischievous. He thinks that it shouldn't be that word. He thinks it should be mischievous. So he taught us that mischievous wasn't a word.
Now King Necros is first.
Necros is first. Well, no, people say it both ways, but like when I would write it, he would be mad because I would write it mischievous, how it's spelled. Mischievous. And he would be like, no, there should be an I in front of the O. He would like get mad at me. That goes, thank you for the hydrate, thank you for watching your streamer. And until I moved out of Texas, I had never heard anybody say homage. What was homage? Which is really confusing if you're paying homage to the Amish. But then on top of that, things like humble. A lot of people where I'm from will just drop the H's in front of words. So it would be humble. Right? But I've heard it so much more. Like us, they say, I was raised calling it homage. And they'll say pay homage. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is homage? But then I could be saying it wrong. I was literally raised wrong. Oh, okay, Necros, you might understand this. Rude row, yeah. But... Oh no, he tried to learn French. He was actually... Okay, but you're more south than I'm from. I know where you're from. but it was one of the things. Okay, and Necros, you probably have experienced this. Actually, I don't know how much French language is in your area. Puzzle? I don't know how much French language is in your area, Necros, but there was like a significant portion where I grew up, and it would be like there. Yeah, I can say this. Okay, so it'll be similar, I think. So there's a street called Bois d'Arc, BOISD''ARC. It's not Bois d'Arc. It's Bodarc. Bodarc. I don't remember what I was getting. Oh, rice and pastas. Yeah. So you're just gonna have just bastardized French everywhere. Because that's just a thing. Anything else? No? Now we can sleep. Bastardized. Not even Creole. It's not even Creole. It's just bastardized French. Just bastardized French. So you say a lot of things wrong if you're raised in a place like that. Well, the worst part, Mauser, is that they don't even speak French where I'm from. The only person I knew who spoke French... Well, okay, the only two people I knew who spoke French were my middle school French teacher and then my first high school French teacher. And both of them were from the EU. One from Germany and one from the Czech Republic. Yeah. Really feel sorry for my first French teacher in high school though, because she got bullied pretty hard by my classmates because she was German, right? So they just kept calling her a Nazi the whole time. And would like not respect her because they were like, well, we don't have to listen to you because you're a Nazi. What the fuck? Family name that inspired stuff around you spelled Kuykendall. Eikendall. Kirkendall. Oh yeah, the Kirkendall! Okay, yeah, no, I understand that. I would call it Kuykendall if I just read it. I'll be honest. Well, it was before all of that stuff was like really mainstream, Mauser, so it was like they were calling her that just because they were little shits and trying to get out of doing stuff. Oh yeah, I have to hire a second one. Hire a second man. Never mind, I can't hire a second man. I guess we can, like, open the checkout and take things that we want. And then if it starts, like, overloading the encoding again, we can just be like, leave. Oh, hello, sir. Sorry, I was, paying attention to chat. You'll have to forgive me. I'm just a small opossum ghost. What the fuck do you mean salt is too expensive? How is salt expensive? Fucking get over it. $50, $25. Oh, 1 second. Like, literally the only reason they would say that to her is because she was from Germany. Probably the most racist thing that, like, I heard as a child. Really doing that, right? What do you mean it's too expensive? It's fine, you motherfucker! You know, you just scream at your customers, call them motherfuckers. That's how you run a store, right? Short them 50 cents. We'll be short them 50 cents. It usually doesn't count as shortchanging them. Hello, sir. How are you today? I hope you find your peanut butter worthy. Thank you for your money. I have to give you your whole 25 cents because that's all I have to take from you. By the way, if you want Ghostie merch, you can use !merch. And you can find all the Ghostie merch I have out right now. If you're like, holy shit, I would love a design like this, you can tell me that you would like it, and then maybe I would make it. Because I am always here to make possums smile. Motherfucker. Can't shortchange you if you don't give me anything. Can't shortchange that man either! You believe this, chat? I can't shortchange these people. I can't do it in honor of Lissa. Here we go. This is Seth. Fuck you! Fuck you! Excuse you. That one's closed. I'm very mean to these people. Maybe I shouldn't be mean to them. I mean, after all, none of them have been mean to me. Fuck you! Okay, fine, I'll stop shortchanging them. Is it because I shortchanged them too much? The Ghostie in town, they're like, don't go to the Possum's counter, she'll shortchange you. Possum counters are dangerous. Don't go there. They'll eat you. I will eat all of the people who come to my domain and wish to steal my monies. Yeah, bud? Yeah, bud, you done? I've never sounded more Canadian in my life. I say, out for a rip, are ya, eh? That doesn't sound Canadian enough. You done, bud? That's very Canadian. Yeah? Yeah, what are you buying? What you buying? What you buying, motherfucker? Get unnecessarily aggressive with the customers. Soda and milk. Some chocolate bar and yogurt went down. Ooh, chocolate bar went down a lot. Yogurt. What went up? Milk. And Sprite. Milk's still fine. Yeah, milk still's fine. Right. Raise up by like 50 cents. By the way, I was thinking about how to win the Dragon Age Origins. That's the other thing I do. Late at night, when the Opossum should be sleeping, you know what she does? She either sits up and listens. And thinks about all of the things that she wants to accomplish in writing, and then is mad because she has to be asleep. Or, alternatively, he sits up and thinks about strategies for RPGs. It's like, could have done this better. These are the two sides of Ghostie. True story, the other night I was thinking about the RPG stuff that I was writing. And I was like, holy fucking shit, I've thought of a plot hole. Oh no. But it was like 11:30, I think. I don't remember. And I was like, I'm not gonna get out of bed and go turn on my computer. So instead, by the way, I typically don't have Discord on my phone. So I downloaded Discord to my phone. So I could message Chris at 11:30 my time in the evening. Be like, Chris! I have a problem! Big problem! And then at the end of the text while I was like, okay, I'm gonna uninstall Discord now. I'll talk to you later. Bye, have a good day. Which knowledge? Wait, which knowledge did I give you that you could abuse? That I don't have Discord on my phone? Or that I'm constantly thinking about RP, or writing or RPG strategy. Which knowledge? Yeah, when I go to get rid of my US citizenship, I'm probably gonna have to take a dummy device. Oh, I used to have it constantly installed. I just didn't like when they did the update where it was like, oh, by the way, we're gonna, if your friend has Discord and you put your number on it, on your Discord, then we're just gonna let your friend know. I didn't like that update. So, did we do... Yeah, thank you for head pat. How are you doing, by the way? You gotta do both oils. Both oils on here? No, only one oil. Yeah, they did it as like a thing that you had to opt out of, and I don't have my phone number on my Discord, but I was mad at the idea, so I uninstalled Discord from my phone. When I'm away, coming up here, yeah, it was a stealth thing. They didn't tell anybody that they were doing it. It's been a few months. It was on mine, so I was like, fuck you, and I uninstalled Discord. Yeah, but when I go to renounce my citizenship, I'm gonna have to take a dummy device. Like when I say dummy device, I don't actually mean dummy device. I mean one of our old phones that isn't a phone anymore, so it doesn't have a SIM card, and I'm just gonna install Discord on that, and it'll be wireless only. Interesting. I wonder if they rescinded it. Like, it wasn't for your friends on Discord. It was for, like, your friends or your contacts on your phone. If that makes sense. But again, they might have undone it because people got really mad about it. Understandably so. I just don't trust Discord that much anymore. I used to trust them okay. But not so much anymore. I don't trust many of the places that use my data. To be honest with you, if I wasn't a VTuber, I wouldn't have a Discord. And I already only have social media because of VTubing, so I wouldn't have social media. And I would probably never talk to people who weren't, like, physically near me again. Oh no, it was actually a thing. Because I looked on my phone and on my desktop install, and it was like, Discord is gonna share your number with your friends. And I was like, no, you're not. They didn't have my number in there. And then they were like, but you'd have to opt out if you don't want it. And I'm like, why is this not an opt-in thing? And so I uninstalled. But this was like last summer, I think. There was a lot of things happening at the time. It might have been earlier than that. And so they might have undone it because people got really mad. Understandably. I didn't see it on Twitter. I saw it because I was looking in my privacy settings. I actually don't like being on Twitter. Twitter's kind of an annoying place. Really? Because it was opted in on mine and I never opted in. That's why I installed. Like I said, I didn't read the release. I didn't see a news story on it. I saw it in my thing. And I was like, why is this opted in? And then I looked up, like, what is it supposed to do? I mean, to be fair, if you don't have your Discord on your account, especially if it's not linked with the thing that is your contacts, it's probably not going to tell them. Whomstever. Fucking trust that. You fucking trust that. Fucking kidding me? There's a reason I also don't have a Facebook or TikTok or anything else. Yeah. I just don't trust the social medias, so I don't. What did we just? That. I think it was cheese. You can't arrest me for being a coffee possum. I'm already dead. But yeah, so I'll have to anyway when I'm away, because I'll be gone for like half a week and I don't want to just abandon y'all. No. It's not. To give Discord the credit that they deserve, in my opinion, they have done a lot of security updates. There used to be one that I was really actually worried about, where if you knew the person's, what was it? Like their actual user string, it was a string that was their actual username, then you could have access to all of their messages. I don't remember how you did that, because I am not actually so tech savvy to be able to do it. But I do remember that being a problem. And I was like, oh shit, I talked to my parents on Discord. They have said my real name. Mom loves to full name me. This is a problem. Make sure they'd have to go through however many years of cringe excitement about this or that to find the correct thing, but you know, as parents do. But it was an attack vector I was not comfortable with. And I did consider just being like, guess what, guys? I'm just gonna delete my Discord and we're just going to go old-fashioned. And you will not have a community. But then I decided that was silly. And that's why we have a Discord community. Can't be scared forever. Gotta be scared only sometimes. Only occasional fear. As a treat. But yeah, that's another reason why I actually use services to try and clean any information that I might have on the internet off of the internet. Thankfully, I don't have that big of a footprint. Shockingly, despite being online. You know, they say the internet is forever. That's true on some things. But if what your thing was an insignificant fan site back in like the late 90s, it's not still out there. Not even on internet.org. Sorry, Wayback Machine. I was trying to say archive.org. It's not even on Wayback Machine. You can have the exact HTML of the index page and it won't be there. Be like, must have been a thing here, but it's gone now. I mean, I don't like Twitter just because I don't like social media. I don't like social media, so I don't like Blue Sky. So I don't like Mastodon. So I don't like any of it. I have accounts just because of being a VTuber. And initially I was like, yeah, if they do kind of like a one-to-one port over, I could totally see leaving Twitter entirely. But that's not what's gonna happen. Because the people who use Twitter, the people who are your audience typically, are too comfy. They're too comfy where they are. And there's nothing wrong with people choosing their own comfort. But it does mean that all of the I'm leaving this are a little hollow because they still need somebody to talk to at the end of the day. What is a VTuber going live announce gonna do if there's nobody to listen to it? When I left Facebook, I put a post on there like, hey, I'm gonna delete my Facebook in a week. Because I wanted to give people time to reach out and be like, hey, if you're not on Facebook, how do I talk to you? This was like years and years ago. And one of Goji's friends commented on that and said, do what you won't. Deleted my Facebook that day. I'm not. And ever since I was like, wow, I got baited. But it is pretty funny. I've decided I'm never making a I'm fucking leaving forever post. Unless I'm literally leaving that day. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I mean, I think I hope that all of that is born out of people realizing that these companies in general, while providing a service that we use, do exploit our data, and they are not beholden to us. We are the product. We are not the customer. Unless we pay, and then we're the customer. But that's the thing, right? You gotta be able to recognize that everything is not as clear cut as it might seem initially, and that sucks. It's draining to pay attention to. I have never been more disappointed. Yes, exactly. If you don't pay for the service, you are the service. Which is very common knowledge amongst people who are into tech. But as we've gotten more technology in our world, tech literacy has actually decreased significantly. Which is quite sad. I do hope that, people will actually get mad and stay mad about their data and their privacy, because privacy does matter. I do believe that privacy matters. I'm talking a little weird, and I do apologize for that. It's the writing minds, I swear. Do I talk differently while I'm writing? Fuck yeah, I do. Because I'm constantly searching for different vocabularies. Yeah, we as people used to have an expectation of anonymity, if beyond a certain point, and we don't have that anymore. But people still think they do a lot of time. Who started it? Did you? I don't remember. And I don't know. It's frustrating. And once you become aware of it, it becomes ever more frustrating because you're around your friends and family, and they don't care. Goji and I have stopped really trying to talk to either of our families significantly about tech news. So frustrating. Because something will happen and we'll see it on level 1 tags or something. Sorry, level 1 show. And we'll be like, hey mama, papa bear, this. And they'll be like, nuh-uh. And then a year later, it'll be all over the news, and they'll be like, holy shit, did you see this? And we'll be like, we told you that over a year ago. They're like, you didn't. Or sometimes his mom will be like, yeah, you did. We just didn't pay attention. Okay, great. We'll stop then. Okay, we are going to do a quick break. I am gonna go use the washroom, and we will be back here in just a moment. Well, you know, I very much like my in-laws, so I don't just say okay. I'm like, okay. I very much like them. Anyway, we will be back in just a second. So please get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your leggies, and I will see you in a moment. Bye! Hello, I'm back. Hi. Hi, Commander Zendor. You got pulled. You got pulled and conscripted. I hope you don't mind. Mike. You wanna chill the fuck out, man? You wanna chill the fuck out, Mike? Give me the welcome back, Knuckles. Okay, let's get back and do the game. The pet! You can get the pet merch over at our merch store. We have a mug, we have stickers, we have like water bottles and glasses and stuff. Over here. I don't really understand. I need to make the shop store better. But I don't really understand it yet. Cause when I try to do things in it, it's just very confusing. Thank you, Necros, for saving the day because apparently my thing didn't go through. Stream Elements, what the fuck you want? I don't know how much longer we're gonna be on, by the way. I haven't. Liza, thank you for the welcome back. I haven't decided. I've been going for like 2 hours, but I think we could go for longer. At least another day or two. Yeah, I need to really fix my merch store to make it look pretty and make everything easily findable. I don't like a lot of their tools for that though. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Wait, I put you down here. And then at some point we still have to play the Legend of Zelda games. That's another thing we gotta do. Cause I said we were gonna do it right, and then we got into a Dragon Age shaped plot hole. And the plot hole? Just hole. Dragon Age Origin shaped hole in the ground. But I have a plan. I have a plan for tomorrow that may lead us to victory. After all! I would be proud. What? Look at like 3? Look at 3. I got 3 rices? What is up with my head? I'm not sick, you're sick. See now from your guys' response, I was talking to Goji briefly before he left. That's why it took a little bit long. Now from your response to that model, I know she gives mommy vibes, and I'm not down for that. So I gotta change the model. Gotta go in, I gotta fuck her up somehow so she doesn't give mommy vibes. Well, see, that was what I thought. I was like, she's not a mommy at all. She doesn't have large breasts. She's like slightly put together, I guess. But she's not like mommy, but then like so many people were saying mommy. Business mom. But then again, I don't understand what gives mommy and what doesn't. It just doesn't occur in my brain. I also don't understand what gives daddy vibes. Well, no, that's not true. What gives both of those vibes to me in my brain are like, oh, there's a lady with a baby. Or, oh, there's a man with a baby. I'm like, yeah. That's a mommy and that's a daddy. That's it. That's it. That's it! I don't get it. I'm just, maybe I just am not degenerate enough for the internet. Have we come to this, chat? Have we come to the point that I'm not degenerate enough for you guys? Am I not degenerate enough? Okay, fine. I'll show again. I'll even do it as I stream. We'll just like... Give me a sec. I gotta put on somebody else's skin. Will I stream in character? Fuck no. I would tell you guys all sorts of things that I'm not supposed to tell you. Because if you're a viewer of the RP stuff, of the tabletop RPG, then you would be privy to some things that you would not want to know, or maybe you would, I don't know. Yeah, I like reading the book at the very end of it. I like just like going to the very end of the book and being like, what do we have? What do we have at the end? But, you know. I don't think it's mommy. I think it's just like she is lady in suit, you know? And I haven't dialed in her expressions yet, so I think they're a little wonky. We need Sprite. Put on coffee. We need salt. And we need blue flower. So we need Sprite, salt, and blue flower. Yep. Blue flower, salt, and Sprite. Okay, I'll type out. It is a representation of my character in the Sunday TTRPG alien game that Chris runs. And I made her because maybe I wear her skin while I play her. But maybe I stick with Ghostie instead. Am testing on chat for responses and whether it makes people too uncomfortable to be a human ghostie that isn't Stepford. I think you can think of as powerful suit gives off mommy these days, powerful woman as well, and a woman in a suit gives off strunk vibes. Okay, I gotta tell you guys inside baseball shit. Necros, are you watching the alien thing at all? I don't think you are, but you know, I'm switching back by the way. I don't think you are, but just question, and then I'm gonna tell chat. Anyway, because it's funny. Cause it's funny! Not dying, I promise. No! He's not supposed... Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Her eyes are supposed to be green, but because of my background is chroma keyed out for green, her eyes are kind of like, blech. OL? Yeah, so... Oh yeah, no worries. You are not required to what? What I'm going to say is that my character is a suit. He is a corporate agent. He do the work for a corporation. Oh, that makes sense. Sometimes she get her hands very dirty. A lot of blood. She has a lot of blood sometimes. She doesn't mean to, but occasionally she does. Anyway, it's kind of become a joke in the games that she's like weirdly strong, because strength is obviously an attribute, right? In tabletop games. And Haba's character, who is like an actual police lady, big strong lady, failed a strength check. And then Avery's character failed... Wait, no, Avery's character failed a strength check, then Haba's character failed a strength check. And my character hadn't been in the room at the time, so she just came in and I succeeded the strength check. So the joke became that she's secretly incredibly strong. So I've been putting a lot of my XP into boosting her strength. Because I think it's funny. I think it's funny! So much more room for activities. So I've been pumping her strength. So she was made to be a very small lady. She have very little in the way of visible muscle. Okay? So it was always supposed to be a thing where, you know, she was more like the observation slash face of the group. Because all of the points are put into observation and speech. Okay? Like manipulation, empathy, everything is put into that sort of thing. I actually started out with a fairly small strength. But the fact of continuously hitting the strength checks that these strength-based characters were missing was just too funny. So I started pumping strength. And so since then, she has continued to be a secret strength person, beating many of her beating a lot of her crew in strength-based things. But she is intended to be, I think what I wrote in her character description is she looks like a stiff wind could knock her over. Man buying lots of candy wants a fucking $37 in return. I'm not giving you your fucking quarter, you motherfucker. I fucking hate you. She's had a heart attack, you know. My character in game. Spoilers, I guess. A couple episodes ago, I think. Avery is the pilot, and he did an unsecured faster than light jump. And I rolled a 1. Yeah, I apologize. I apologize for the amount of hostility.
Tactical advance. Watch your angles.
Yeah!
You guys trained
Thank
for
you
this.
for the raid. How's it going? What are you playing today? And hello, raiders. How are you? Hi, I'm Outermost Ghost. I'm an Opossum Ghost Vtuber who plays a variety of games. Today we're just chilling out playing some Supermarket Sim, and I am occasionally berating my customers and calling them names. 6-hour stream. Holy shit, that's awesome. That's a lot. I hope you had a lot of fun. I saw that you were doing Lethal Company earlier. I just didn't realize that it was that only occasionally. Like this man I would usually be hostile at, but you guys are here, so Eat the Cops. I don't think I've heard of that one. How are you liking the new Lethal Company update? See, this lady we can't yell at because she didn't buy just one thing and give us $100 and be like, change please. We should probably see if I can sell these and like do a mirrored, but I don't know what mirrored means. Thank you, sir, for your card. I can't steal from you if you have your card. Look at how bright and cheery our store is. Beat the Cops is a new game, basically make drink. Ah! Nice! Nice. seems really cool. I hope you had just a ton of fun. I hope chat had fun too. Kitty, I know you typically need to go lurk, so no worries if you are a bit, I'm trying to brain, and brain is not braining. I was talking about a TTRPG game that I'm in that is being broadcast every Sunday. And not every Sunday. Last Sunday we had off. Like we do 3 games in a row and then have 1 off. JL666, thank you that follow. Thank you for perceiving a ghost. What? Okay. Good. Good. You better pay with that. I like making deals with the devil. Devil is usually my friend. Nobody wants to come to the boss, Gilmer. They're like, you stinky pots. Even though I showered this morning. I even showered this morning and everything, and they still don't want to come to the pause counter. Anyway, Kitty, I know you usually need to go eat or rest. No worries. I hope you have a wonderful day if that is what you need to do. Ignore spaghetti fucked. That was from yesterday. Shifty eyes, loud sweating. Yeah, we're gonna go for a little bit longer, but I don't know how long because I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, no, I totally understand. As long game streams are really rough sometimes. Will you have a good rest? Chat, if you guys need to go rest, no worries. Especially if you bring a friend, so if these little buttheads angry, say hear him. Don't feed your friends to Satan. Even if Satan's super hungry. Brazil, thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for watering your streamer. Chocolate cereal is up. Ooh, for $1. So I think we're gonna do 1 or 2 more days just to, to round things out before I figure out where I want to go. We're gonna. I want to expand. I want to get a new license. I would like to, that was cheap. Expand both the fridge section and this section. We're gonna add on more of that. We're gonna move the drinks over 1 shelf because I know that there is a new cereal that we eventually get. We'll put the cleaning stuff along the back wall, I think. We can do that. I'd like to get to the point, mainly because when last we were actually starting this, the first time I played on this, we were to that point, right? And I really want to get us to that point. But yeah, inside baseball slightly with the TTRPG game. My character is an agent of a company. She is typically considered by most of the other characters probably to be nefarious because of her working for a company, and companies are in this universe not very well looked upon. So far, my character, her name is Andrea, has been a cheerful little butt of happiness inside everybody else's life. And that is how it should be. Well, except for the time that she kind of told Avery that, like, it would be fine if everybody died because we all die eventually. That was not the choice. That was not, reflecting on those words, she would choose different words. But, yeah, it has been fun, and I am enjoying it a lot. I can already tell that I'm going to be writing on the subject past the point that we're done with the campaign, probably. So that might mean that I try to integrate her into my sci-fi world setting. And then maybe actually put out books that you guys can get if you really wanted it. Writing is my first love. Okay, I love writing. I think it's great. It energizes me in a way that no other creative endeavor has. And so I very much like it, and I very much hope that I get to share it with you. Because it's really cool. I think it's really cool. And, yeah, I'm just nervous about things right now. That is the way of the author. You have thing, you write thing, you write it rapidly. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. Did we? Right? And then you're like, I did a thing! And then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, I did it. People are gonna know that I did a thing. That is the way of the author. At least in my experience. Wait, bread's over here. I did a thing. Don't look, but look though, because it's meant for consumption. But also don't, cause I'm too nervous. Who knows? Maybe it won't even get that far. But yeah, no, I'm having a lot more fun playing the character than I thought I would. I think my favorite part of playing the character that I'm playing is that I'm not playing a sleazebag. Typically, agents are sleazebags. They're the people that you love to hate because they're always just jerks. They're there to make problems, and they're there to get money for the company. And that's what they're there for. So playing a company agent who's just like, hi, I'm here to be really helpful and nice and sweet is a great switch on people's expectations. And it's a lot of fun for me to do. I think my favorite so far has been when as I stated earlier, sorry, spoilers if you're watching and haven't gone this far. If you don't want to hear spoilers, even though I said it earlier, so if you've gotten this far and still didn't hear it, like, congrats, I guess. My character had a heart attack because of a bad roll I made in response to an action that Avery did. And so everybody was actually mad at Avery. Like, you gave her a fucking heart attack. You could have died. And my character's like, no. Nah, that's fine. I mean, you gotta go some way, right? I gotta be nice to everybody because they all think I'm a bitch. So even if I'm secretly a bitch, I gotta be nice to them. I'm not secretly a bitch. I'm secretly who I am. Oh no. Oh no. My character is secretly the person she's been presenting she is the entire time. Well, cause here's the thing, right? I could be nefarious, and in fact, one of my very good friends and I joked about if a thing had happened, then maybe my character would just become the villain. Just straight up become the villain. But things didn't go that way. I don't want to be a villain. I don't want to be what they paint me as. What? What do you mean? Necros, that was so long ago. Do I still have a VOD of that up? I think I do still have a VOD of that up on the channel. But I don't know if it was that round. Hey, I often tell you the truth. Even in Amogus. I often do a truth tell. Both Goji and I do. We tell exactly what happened. I'm like, yep, I killed that guy. It was me. It was me, Ossifer. I did it. The possum. Put a knife in his gut and I twisted till he's... So, okay, that was not me working with Goji. That was Goji reading entirely what was happening. And him deciding to have fun. There was no alliance. There was no talking. He and I did not have a conversation that was of that. That was entirely Goji going, well, this would be fun. You weren't even there for the worst one. The worst one was us switching our costumes to look exactly like each other. Like the other one. Including colors and everything. When his name was, for whatever reason, Overt Penny. And I named myself Overt Panay. And then we switched colors and outfits and got actually people upset. I went around and killed everybody And everyone was like, Goji killed me! And then we were like, no, Goji didn't kill you. And they're like, why did you tell you? And I know Goji killed me. I was like, no, it was Ghostie. I don't know. Were you there for that? For some reason, I thought it was only, like, the... Might have been there for that one. Oh, yeah, you were, because you were also part of the ones like, no, it was orange. It was Goji. That was, I think, the most nefarious one that we did. And why I ultimately changed my name back to Ghostie. Because I could tell people were actually getting upset. And it's not for upset times, it's for fun times. And is Ghostie gonna play Among Us on stream again? Probably not. Or probably not for a long time. I mean, it was fun at the time. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm really bad at social deception games. Unless I have somebody on my team with me. So if Goji is there, and he's kind of giving me pointers and like coaching me along, I'm pretty good at it. Or if I have somebody who will give me plausible deniability, I'm actually pretty okay at it. But the moment that I'm on my own, I'm not good. Not good anymore. Except you didn't know that it was a possum. You thought it was an iBot. Also, the one that he was the crewmate on, I think, wasn't the ending... the ending lobby was the 3 of us, and he was like, Ghostie, you have to believe me. It's Necros. And knowing that it was me... Yeah, Goji's an iBot. Or he was in an iBot. He was transmitting from an iBot. I guess is the more accurate way to say that. Little orange and white dinghy pilots? Yeah. Obliterate an opossum with... Oh yeah! Sorry, I totally forgot about that one. No hard feelings because I forgot about it. If I was stewing on it, then there would be hard feelings. But the problem is, I didn't actually feel like that put off by it after that day. So, no hard feelings. So there was no betrayal. That's how betrayal works, right? If the person like doesn't feel betrayed, then they're not actually betrayed. That's how it works, right? Oh man, a nice beef stew would be real nice. You know what I want? I want like a beef noodle bowl. With broccolis. Oh yeah, I know. If there were hard feelings about it, then you and I would have had more talks that were not very happy. But lucky for everybody who watches me, I am no longer the rage possum that I used to be in, like... I used to be really angry. And now I'm sometimes angry, but it's mostly directed at the places that, like, make me angry, not, like, just spewing forth at whomever should choose to step in my path. No? It's like, I'm angry cause you know, they didn't tell me that I need to do this thing, and now they're blaming me for it, even though it was their responsibility to explain to me what I needed to do. No, you wouldn't have. Rage Possum didn't understand that she was Rage Possum, and she was very mean sometimes. She was also very fundy, and Rage Possum was the one that Goji met, and then Goji tamed the Rage Possum. Yeah, I mean, it's the way that things go. You didn't expect the level of disparity to be that different, and I didn't communicate what I wanted to do and how I felt comfortable, you know? Because I think if I had said, hey Necros, I'm really uncomfortable with this, can we please turn down the difficulty? You might have at most put up like token resistance of, oh, come on, but then you would have turned it down. But I didn't say anything, because I was just like, well, this is just how it's gonna go. That's gonna go. We did have a good Helldivers 2 stream the other, and that was very nice. That was very nice. I don't think I'm gonna play any solo. Yeah. That really does help a lot. Thank you very much. Faisal, thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for watering your streamer. And thank you for our possum. One second though.
Now Varzal Alton is first.
Faisal first. I gotta open possum sections. And a fact. What's WO? And yeah, because of a lot of the bullying I got when I was a small plus by people from other states and stuff, I did my best to get rid of my Texas accent. And that's why you don't hear it that often. Warrant officer, holy shit, I didn't know you were that. Pretty cool, actually. Opossum fiction number 8. While their tiny claws make using keyboard difficult, all possums are born with an instinctual knowledge of Excel. Okay. Possum fact. This page is falling apart. That was pretty cool. Opossum fact number 73. Opossums are rarely violent. While they will hiss and snarl to ward off predators, this is just a defense mechanism. Still, you should always approach a wild opossum with caution and be respectful of him or her. Hello, Nixie. How's it going? I know some people in the U.S. Navy. By some, I mean one. I know one people in the U.S. Navy. King Turd of Shit Mountain, as my subordinates and I like to call here. Aww. Yeah, I could never be part of a military organization. And red pot. Two red pots? And then that kind of cola. Let's see. What else? That's kind of it. Okay. Eat. And then we'll find out that we can't afford all the things that we want. Great. Yeah, the only person... Okay, well... So... Some possum family lore. Okay? Possum family lore. Mama Poss's dad was an engineer in World War II. I don't know exactly what he did, but he was an engineer. It was non-combat, but he was part of the wartime efforts. And then Papa Poss's dad, we found out, got dishonorably discharged. This man got dishonorably discharged. And then denied to his children for his entire life that he was ever in the U.S. Armed Forces. We found out after Grandma's death. Like, I never met Grandpa. He died before my parents even met. So, like... Like, that's that situation. But yeah, my, Grandpa Poss dishonorably discharged. Can't believe it. No possums in military service. None of my cousins did it either, which was actually shocking to me. Well, one of them tried. She got into basic, but she had some sort of injury during basic and was told she couldn't continue. Yeah. You know what? I think we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna quit to desktop. I'm gonna turn off the music, and I think we're gonna end it here. Well, thank you, YouTube, for watching, and I hope you had a good day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.